It was one of those things. We flew in at night and drove in the dark, and then just woke up in the snow. And as we looked out, we just saw this snow everywhere, beautiful mountains, this beautiful wilderness environment. So to be able to come here and live in the snow, ski in and out of where you're staying is it's a dream come true.
And I've been telling Rob for the last 2 years since we filmed our show here, you've got to ski Big White. What do you think?
Well, you didn't sell it short, that's for sure. It's fantastic. This is nestled nicely at just the right elevation and just the right spot to get some incredible. I mean, the snow here is so dry and fluffy.
I love it.
In late March to get this kind of conditions is really spectacular.
Would I steer you wrong?
No, you were right again.
Listen, that's what I do.
The snow's been awesome. I've never seen so much snow up the top on the trees.
It's incredible up there, isn't it?
It's like another world. But yeah, we've been really lucky. We've had heaps of snow since we've been here, which has been great. So yeah, I can't complain about the snow here. There's heaps of it.
I suppose the thing that struck us about Big White is that there's something for everyone here. You know, there's great variety of terrain, and there's terrain for kids. There's terrain for people that want to go into the park, there's terrain for people that want to ride trees, and there's terrain for people that want to push themselves.
The tree skiing is fantastic, just bobbing through the trees there over on Black Forest, I believe. Just the right pitch, and the trees are spaced out just perfectly. So
I'm a bit of a green to blue runner, and so there's been plenty of runs for me, and Brad leaves me in the morning and then he goes off and does his own thing and then comes back in the afternoon. So it's been incredible, and the snow has been ridiculous as well. So if you fall over, you fall into powder and it doesn't hurt. So
to be able to ride some untracked slopes is that's a dream come true for me, mate. That's what I live for these days. That's what my life really, I want my life to really be all about, and Big White's got it, mate. And the way everything just funnels to a lift, because I just like to be going along a cat track and just dart off somewhere. And I've been to resorts where you do that and you get lost and you can't find your way home. But here at Big White, I've been just able to dart off a cat track into some trees, and everything funnels back to a lift. You can't possibly get lost. It's just so user-friendly, which is great. You know, it's perfect for families and it's perfect for people on holidays, you know.
Up here, it's brilliant because I can just go down nice and easy. I can practice my turns and do all those kind of things without worrying that people are going to zoom past me and knock me over. And so yeah, I've had a great time. I've always felt safe.
You know, you see the little kids bombing around and you know, mum and dad following along. So I think that's one of the big attractions. Is it's a pretty accommodating mountain for anyone.
And the groomies in the morning have been amazing, mate. The groomers do an amazing job, and the mountain, every morning when you get up there, the mountain is just spruced up and ready to go, and there's those big, fast, open trails that you just lay your rail in, and yeah, so the mountain staff do an amazing job.
What I was really struck by is just how many different family activities here. You don't have to ski to come. They got an ice climbing wall if you like to do that sort of thing. I mean, the tubing track is fun.
The dog sleds, the snowmobiling, the horse and sleigh rides, the ice skating rink. So, you know, there's so much to do here. Jump on the gondola back up to the village. So everything's so well coordinated, and transport around everything is a piece of cake.
Probably the nicest place we've ever stayed while we're at the snow. So yeah, it's been unbelievable. Hot tub on the veranda, which is good of an afternoon with those sore legs. And
would have seen the fireworks on Saturday night from the hot tub.
Yeah, so you know, fire there, lay back on the lounge watching telly overnight just to relax a bit. So no, the accommodation's been perfect.
But I think the thing that's really struck us about it is that you can be somewhere with great conditions, but if the people aren't nice and the vibe isn't good, you're not going to have a good time. And that's the great thing about Big White, is that the vibe is great, the people are great, and everyone's just smiling. Everything's right there at your fingertips. You ski in, you ski out.
We just walk out our door, jump on our board, and away we go. So I think that's a big plus for Big White, is the actual layout and the design of the place, because it all feeds back to the centre of the village. So you're never far from anywhere, you know, and if you want to go for a beer or a meal, it's only a 5-minute walk, so it's awesome.
The amenities are amazing, the food's amazing, good vibes all around, and you know, the Canadians seem a lot like Australians, mate, so Aussies feel at home here, that's for sure.
That's why my voice isn't so good. I've had too good a time here.
Well, it's super easy to get to Big White. All we did was fly into Kelowna, and then you've got a sort of 1 hour ride in the car and you're here, you know, so it's super easy, super accessible. But when you get here, you've got that sense of being out in the wilderness and out and away from the mainstream, you know, so that's a real plus.
There was a non-stop flight from LA on United. Smooth sailing was on time, landed right in at 10 o'clock, was at the resort a little over an hour later.
Big White's for everybody. Like, you don't have to, like, it is very family orientated and it's got amazing activities, but yeah, you don't have to be a family. You could be a single guy, you could be a couple, you can be anything, because it's got absolutely everything for you and you don't have to leave this place. Like, they've got your market here, you've got all your restaurants, everything, so you don't have to leave the mountain. You can just stay here for however long you want.
Yeah, I'll be telling lots of people they should be coming.
We'll be back.
I'd say bring the whole family, because there's something for everyone. Some trips you just want to go with your mates and just have a, you know, boys trip or whatever, you know, like that. But here at Big White, there's something for everyone. So I think you can bring the family, you're going to get all the snow you want, you're going to have the great food you want to eat, and the kids are going to have a good time, the wife's going to have a good time, and the whole family can enjoy an environment that's perfect for the family while you get to go out and ride great snow. So it's got everything.
There's a reason it's the #1 rated family ski resort in North America. My kids are loving it. My favorite thing, the tubing.
Tubing's fun. Looking forward to doing more of that tonight. And, you know, before or after dinner, either way, it's certainly a good time.
Mahalo, Big White. We love you guys.
Good times.